make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing when it's all on out my neck. I've been getting it since the toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow. And my footsteps like the like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the near my friend.
Bestie. I just my friend told her catch me. She so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car came with no 10. Got a you to know you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed screaming rock me kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. And they still got I done, but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is why she
I've been getting it since the toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow. And my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the near my fridge.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Clippers come into town for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Assist from
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Shot clock at 5. Zubac, that's good.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And Thompson gets it to go.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Paul George.
Wasted no time on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Jackson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Screen by Zubac. And Leonard has it in the corner. And stolen by Wiggins. Here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by George. Here's Leonard. Driving in.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Cool with it. Now Thompson. For the three. And another three for Golden State. Jackson with it. Pass to Zubac. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Green with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. See if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Our three-pointer, Wiggins. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Clippers sub.
Now the Clippers with it. Leonard attacks.
Oh, yes, sir.
Kawhi Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Assist goes to
George has got 5 count.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
And the Clippers making a change.
Robert Covington. Reggie Jackson.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Green with the ball. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
.114 left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins surveying the floor. Baseline try. That's tipped.
24 seconds.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Covington. Outside Jackson. Left side Covington. Leonard on the wing. And another three for the Clippers.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. And a nice play by Curry as he scores.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Curry wide open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that...
Draymond Green.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Shooting for the Clippers.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
11 seconds left in the first. Thompson outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court.
And hope you enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
And now the Clippers on the break. George has got the ball.
The assist.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep going from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
George.
Good on the three-point shot. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here's Leonard. Little turnaround. No good off the back of the rim. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
There's the pick. A three. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And it's sent back by George. Out to the right wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires the three. A three from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Timeout.
Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Warriors trail by 11. With the step back. Here's Curry. That's another one for him. In his fifth in just 7 shots.
It's so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Curry outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Payton. And Curry has it in the corner. And another three for Golden State.
There are nights he makes it look easy. Tonight, he's making it look even easier.
There's a screen by Covington. To the left wing. Here's Mann. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
George takes a two-pointer.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there. Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Here's George. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. And Golden State will come the other way. It's Curry with the drive. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got 21.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Pass to Mann. And here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. George looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins with the block. Here's Looney. Defended by Covington. Payton outside. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Takes a three. And it's sent back by George. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nick Batum.
26 seconds left here in the second. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Outside Curry. Outside Porter. 20 feet out. Doesn't go that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. The three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Powell to the paint. Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Norman Powell.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Stephen.
Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Golden State calls.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Coming on the floor for the Clippers.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Over in the corner, Green. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Powell with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Leonard. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Leonard's got 19 points.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Inside. Here's Green. And he converts the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And it's Leonard missing. Warriors trail by 8. From the baseline. It's tipped. From the arc. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here is Kuminga. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiseman. Lays it up off the glass.
Think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
The drive by Jackson. It's stolen by Green. Here's Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Green. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Pass to Kuminga. Going inside. Now Green. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. Back to Powell. Jackson in the corner. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer.
Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
.149 left here in the third quarter. Curry looking it over. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll. Finds the space.
Warriors trailed by 12. Here's Curry with the three. And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
A nice shot by George.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Jackson. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
13 feet away. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Batum attacking. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Covington's got his first points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
From this length, that's got to feel like a layup for Stephen Curry.
Here he goes. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
That's the end of it.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
They've been 16. Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Clippers leading by 15. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Pass to Poole. Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Off target from outside. Now here's Jackson. Covered by Wiggins. Back to Batum. Trying to find Covington. Gets it to him. And Wiseman sends it back. Open shot, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 11 points for Klay Thompson. Outside Covington. And another three for the Clippers.
Free ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
It's George on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Curry's shot is good.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Powell. Into the lane. Left side, George. Over Thompson. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Shoots over Batum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers leading by 16. Back to George. Pass to Powell. Batum with the three. It's rebounded by Poole. And the Warriors with possession here. Three-pointer. Curry can't get it to go.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And that one's good, George.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Higgins outside. Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Powell. And he misses his first shot of the game. Outside, George. There's the drive. And it's good. 2 points. George has got 21 in the game.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him.
Pass to Poole. Fires the three. And they recover it. Down low. And here's Wiseman. Clock at 6. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now George. In the corner, Powell with it. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Takes it out to Covington. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 19. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Robert Covington.
And the shot goes in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Paul George.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 18. Back to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Leonard on the wing. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The deep three from George. And Curry pulls it down. From deep. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding...
Pressure on me. I let the boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Look, got a man, she risk it off of the band. We had a drink, but I did it on my own. Drew my players up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon.
Gunga bomb. Wait. Hey D, hey Bing, head of our hey Ma, hey Engine, hey One， 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比你球更高的卫星。嘿Zwan， yeah AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在度外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOTF4B 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天天会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队，4大天王黎明国成长学院，我要当刘德华，我要当刘德华，拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡，
头发上。